Okay, this should be a pretty quick video. It's a project I brought up before, a while back, and didn't really do any follow-up on. And I'm not promising I'm going to do much work on it now either, but I just figure I ought to get the ball rolling a little bit. Public access television, it's out there. I mean, there's lots of public access stations in the country. I'm speaking about America, United States. And they have a lot of really bad content on them, and I think there's a lot of good YouTube content that really could fill some of those hours of bad public access television. So anyway, I'm looking for interested people who would like to, I figure on making half-hour shows on different subjects, compiling a general atheist opinion on the subject. I haven't decided on a show name or any of that kind of stuff, but it'll just be a compilation of segments, maybe 5 minutes from each person or whatever, of previous videos, new videos, whatever. It really doesn't matter. Eventually we can get more organized, the people who are interested in participating. But I just figure I got to put something together, get the ball rolling. I got to, obviously, there's legal issues and the rest of it to fight with some of these public access stations, because they do like to control speech, and they like to, kind of control what gets out. And so, I'm going to try to, start off with, as meek and mild as possible, and start pushing the envelope, so to speak, once I get something established. So I'm looking for basically cleaner content. I'm not saying no swearing. I'm just saying, motherfucker, fucker videos really aren't going to be very useful right now. And so anyway, to participate, I'm just looking for people who are willing to trust me, basically. I'll put some text over there regarding what you basically have to agree to. You just say, yes, I agree to this statement, and that's, and you send me a PM, an email to my account address, and you're basically just going to agree to let me use your content. If you want to narrow that, then explain what you want it narrowed to. For starters, I'm not going to be able to use content. If you have videos that were, using Google's feature, YouTube's feature, for a direct video link, I probably won't use those, because those are really YouTube's property. Your other content is actually a duplicate of your content, so theoretically I don't think there can be any copyright issues regarding YouTube's ownership. And I don't think YouTube's going to mind anyway, because this basically it can't hurt them, because they get a subtle, they have a subtle marketing interest. It is public access television, it can't be commercial, but people will get the idea that this is available on the internet, and it will encourage them to maybe check out YouTube to see what else they can find. So anyway, I don't think I'm going to have a problem with YouTube. Obviously you can't contact them, so we'll find out eventually. So anyway, that's basically the deal. I'm just looking for people who are interested. If I have to, I just make the show out of myself, but that's, I wanted to, obviously people could get a little bored with me. So I want to create something that's a little more interesting. And to start off with, maybe it'll just be stuff on atheism, but like I said, there's other subjects we all talk about, and so eventually I'd like to put together, half-hour shows on different subjects from various points of view within our community. Obviously we don't agree on some subjects, and so those would be interesting videos, I think. And so anyway, I'm just going to start with my local public access station, and the regional one here in this state. And then if I'm successful in getting that on air, then I'll move to other public access stations with, across the country. And then I might need your help again, just because some of these access channels might not put the content on unless there's some interested party within the community who desires it. So I may need people within their own community to at least sign a letter that I could forward to the cable company, saying that this person who resides in this state requests this content to be published, and that they're part of the content. So anyway, like I said, there are little legal issues. There is some gray areas here. It gets a little sloppy, and so but I think it's worth trying. And so like I said, just send me an email, and if you don't mind me using your videos, and if there's something video that you really like, point it out, send me the link. And other people, I'm going to obviously try to solicit some participation from some of the bigger name producers of some of the better quality videos, and we'll see. Like I said, we'll just see what I can put together. And I'm not making any promises about when or how. I'm just saying I just want to get this ball rolling, and so a first step is for me to create a couple of shows and see if I can get them on TV. So that's the story, and that would be all. Well, I just remembered a couple of house cleaning issues. I did block a lot of people, so I did unblock everybody who was subscribed to Darwin's Hamster and the kid. And so if you want to get unblocked, you go to the suicide video and click on one of those two links and subscribe to one of those two people, and I'll unblock you. From now on, I'm only going to block new subscribers. So if you're an old subscriber and somehow you didn't get unblocked, then unsubscribe and resubscribe, and that'll put you at the end of the list, and that way I can unblock you. I did unblock, I don't know, 40 or 50 people. So, that's how you can get unblocked. Any other housekeeping issues? I guess I'll just point out, since I'm here, on the, the apology from Virtual Holocaust, that, it was kind of ironic. Everybody's begging me to say, yes, 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 what a wonderful apology. And then we saw his reaction, to my criticism that it wasn't perfect, and the issues that meant something to me, even though I didn't put them in his face. He obviously isn't repentant. I mean, he's only conceding to a truth because he has to, not because he believes in it. And but whatever. I mean, it's not a dead issue. It's a dead issue for me personally, but it's still an issue for YouTube to decide what its policy is going to be, because I want a definitive answer from them, what is allowed and what isn't allowed on YouTube. But anyway, till next time.